we are at the Capitol Creek Trail. We are just getting ready to head on over to Capitol Peak. I got my buddy today with me, Spencer. We met on Huron Peak and had a great time. The trailhead, as you can see, is just packed. There aren't actually that many people around, but there are at least 100 cars here, and I'm gonna guess as many climbers, if not more. So anyway, we're heading down the trail. Awesome aspens all the way. We have reached the end of the grazing pasture and we are on to some deeper wilderness. I am quite sure the sign on the other side of that gate says keep closed. Good morning. Here we are on the saddle approach to Capitol Peak, the saddle between Capitol Peak and Mount Daly. Down below us, you could probably faintly make out Capitol Lake, and these sunrise views are truly amazing this morning. I have been utterly impressed with this area so far. It's my first time here. I'm very excited to get up onto the north ridge of Capitol Peak. So we will see you up there, and by a long shot, we are not alone. We are just leaving the Daly Capitol Peak saddle. Behind me there is Mount Daly. And there actually is a fairly distinct trail here going North Ridge direct. So that's nice. We'll just keep you posted on progress. Definitely a beautiful scene. Well, I am definitely gonna say this ridge is as much, if not more, than I had hoped for. Way cool. And there's lots more to come, that's for sure. And there it is. Oh my goodness. And that stuff is loose. Yeah, I don't think we're done on this. It's just crazy. This is the most amazing view. We have a temperature inversion and the smoke is just below us. Totally awesome. You can just see those mountain peaks breaching the inversion and smoke layer. And lo and behold, there's Spencer. And look at there. Karen marking the way. Spencer and I have gotten off the first section of Knife Edge Ridge from the saddle toward K2, and then I quickly let us off route, and Spencer corrected my mistake, and now we're heading straight for K2, and it's very close. So we've just had to do some talus cruising, and I believe we've reunited with the main trail because it's real nice. Karens are around and everything. So we'll keep you posted on the second adventure ridge as we get there. And there's K2 right up there. Okay, I am working around the climber's right side of K2 and looking back the way I came. And here comes Spencer right up the same way. A little bit of loose dirt on rock, but definitely manageable class 3. And the views are incredible. Okay, just got off the back of K2 and did have to do class 5 climbing to do it. Skirting it on the climber's right when you're approaching Capitol is the way to go. And man, we have just run into this gully that is outrageous. Like outrageous. Oh boy, definitely amazing. So, on our way. I switched sides a few times. I used my hands like feet on top of the edge. I was basically mantling along with really slippery feet, just relying on my hands and arm strength. I can't do this with a selfie stick. This is where I'm leaving the standard route. It's probably going to be the hairiest of it all though, but it's totally up to you, brother. And you got a friend. Yeah, so far it's been totally reasonable.
The lower ridge is harder and scarier. Hell yeah. I think I'm right there.
Yeah, totally worth it, huh? There are definitely multiple ways for the summit push on Capitol Peak. All the ways we took stayed within class 4 climbing. The only class 5 climbing I found at all was down climbing some of K2, which is unnecessary. So I was standing on a microwave-sized boulder that just broke off under my feet, and I caught myself with my arms, other climbers lunging to save me. And I had been standing on the boulder for over a minute before it decided to break free and create a giant rain of granite.
I was mid-sentence talking about people falling down there, and then it almost fucking happened.
Almost killed me right there.
And I still think it's fine to stand on them. Just make sure your fucking hand is locked onto something else. Best to be humble up here.
Here we are on the summit of Capitol Peak, making a couple new friends. Narrowly averting a massive fall for thousands of feet from loose rock. Obviously this is a bad smoke day, but incredibly, I believe we're at the top of the smoke or just above at this time. Although I'm sure that'll change soon. Definitely beautiful vistas, and Spencer and I are gonna head on out of here right now. So the way down is definitely not quite as obvious or friendly, in my opinion, than the way up. The ridge was great. This is a lot looser and sloppier, doing the standard route descent. The tedious down climb. Nice, dude. Yeah! The behind the back step. Woo! I've seen some pretty big gullies, and I am telling you, this gully is one of the biggest. Okay, the standard route has got a pretty cool slabby boulder-strewn ascent that you're looking at now. It was actually relatively efficient to get down. And this way we've got a bunch of cairns and the Capitol Daily saddle center frame. Okay, well we have left the saddle from Capitol and Mount Daly, and we are on the final home stretch down this beautiful trail. The descent route was long. I much more enjoyed the ridge direct. It was fantastic, thrilling. Couldn't even tell you were tired because you were so excited. The long haul out was pretty long and pretty loose and a lot of work, but we're here now and just about to get back to our campsite and cold drinks and cold foot soak. This trip was phenomenal, but definitely for the more experienced mountaineer, not just going up the North Ridge, which required only class 4 climbing. The descent was somewhat of a route finding challenge and loose and relatively long. So be prepared for this one. It is definitely the double diamond adventure. That said, this area is beautiful. And Capitol Peak is one of the nicest peaks that I've summited. Really love the North Ridge. So that's my story. Hope you enjoyed the adventure, and we'll see you on the next one.